So I guess we're just going to head through this dominating entrance over here. Over towards the stadium.
Wow! Everybody's so excited!
Looks like that will last for about another 15 seconds.
There goes my yacht.
What's that?
I would wager that he lost his bet.
It looks as if some of the carts are in use right now, Professor. Really, Luke? Really? How can you ever tell? Well, if that's the case, we could always check the shed where they're stored, right? But first, we want to find the person in charge. Perhaps that fellow over there. What fellow? That fellow? Yeah, it must be one of these fellows over here. Surely. But more importantly than that fellow, we have hint coins to find. Apparently there are 3 on this map somewhere. Let's have a bit of a look around. There's one there, one there. My hint coins have... Oh, hello. Hello there, Oh, I think I see a toy bunny in there. Just like the ones I remember playing with when I was younger. Thumper's like, what about me? Don't you remember playing with me? I'm a bunny. Oh, right, this. Bunny Hop Swap 3. Oh dear God, I hate these things with a passion, I really do. Like, I can't really see the appeal in these puzzles at all, in the slightest. So, oh, we gotta turn them brown, that's it. Actually, this one's easy. Just keep going clockwise. That works.
Please, allow me.
Win!
An assistant can solve a puzzle or two.
Rabbits have all changed colour. Oh, actually, no, it's not those that I hate. It's the one with the cats and the rocks, like Chinese solitaire thingy. That was sweet, Luke. You've looked past the rubbish to see bunnies. You really have animals on the brain, don't you? Well, they're my friends. What, the toy bunnies? Okay. Whatever you say, Luke. Whatever you say. Another hint coin somewhere. I did only find 2, right? Well, either way, if I didn't, then we're going to waste like half an hour just kind of looking around randomly for a hint coin that we've already got. That's great. I'm pretty sure I didn't get the last hint coin though, because if I had got the last hint coin, then I wouldn't have bothered tapping on that to find the puzzle. That is my hope anyway. Is it over there? Is it over there? Nope. Not over there. Maybe there. Fantastic. Gotcha. I think pretty much we've got everything so far, so let's talk to you. You have got another puzzle for me. A good day to you, my good sir. I'm Gustav, the manager of this racecourse. How may I help you? My name is Layton, and I'm investigating the masked gentleman at the request of Mrs. Lador. Could I ask you some questions? Only too happy to help, sir, though I do have one condition. You shall have to solve a puzzle I've recently puzzled. Or recently perfected. Whichever one makes more sense in that context. Oh look, it's about racehorses. One day, 4 people took part in a racing tournament. First they held races of 2, then the winners raced against each other, while the losers battled for 3rd. Can you work out the order based on the comments below? A says, I won 1 race and lost another. Race of 2. Then the winners raced against each other. Okay, gotcha. I won 1 race and lost another, so he either finished 3rd or last. Is that right? Oh no. Okay, yeah. He either came 2nd or 3rd. A either came 2nd or 3rd. B didn't make it to the final, so he came either 3rd or 4th. C beat A, so he either came 2nd, 3rd, or 1st. And D lost to B. So B won the... B must have won the first match. So he was one of the winners. So he must have come 2nd. A must have lost his first match and then won his 2nd one. C beat A. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. D lost to B. Did C ever beat A? I think B... no, I think... yeah, C and A fought off against each other, then B and D fought up against each other, and then C and B fought against each other, and then D and D... Okay, yeah, that makes sense in my head.
I believe I have this one.
It didn't make sense in real life, but it made sense in my head.
That's
I reject your
unfortunate.
reality and substitute my own. God damn it. Okay. Let's actually draw out what I think to be the case, and then we'll figure out why it is not the case. So I reckon that A, C, B, D. I reckon they all went off against each other. C won that one, B won that one, and then C won the whole thing. While meanwhile in this bracket down here you got A and D that fought off against each other, and A won that one. What is wrong with that? A, I won one race and lost another. That is correct. B, I didn't make it to the final. That is incorrect. Wait, no, B must have lost his second match then. Okay, yeah, B must have lost his second match, which means that he must have been in the loser's bracket for that. And then C must have beaten A in the winner's bracket. Yes.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Yes.
A fine puzzle for a gentleman.
Oh, we're not even on a like round number in our puzzles anymore. I like it when we're on like multiples of 10. New stage for the toy robot. Now what question do I have? Do you recall anything unusual happening shortly before the petrification incident? Anything unusual? No, I'm afraid it's been rather routine around here for a while now. Were any of the cards removed from the track in the last few days? I don't believe so, though to be honest I have enough duties here I wouldn't necessarily know those details. But if one was removed we'd have a record of it somewhere. And the police haven't asked for this record? I believe we still have a few sitting back in the back of the shed. They're just over there, please don't mind the smell. Please don't tell me one of them's going to be missing. One of them's going to be missing, isn't it? Show these big cars for racing. These must be the racing chariots that the Chief Inspector mentioned. I can see why the criminal would choose a racing chariot over a regular cart. These look sturdy, good for looking heavy items. You could transport quite a bit in one of these, Professor! Let's take a closer look at this one. Okay. Could the criminal maybe have ridden one out of here? Unlikely. Riding it would have left tracks, and there don't appear to be any leading off the site. And you need a horse for starters. Wait, what's this? What is it, Professor? Something that the police overlook because they're idiots? Take a close look at this. What do you want me to look at here, Layton? These bolts can be pulled out to take this chariot apart. No doubt these chariots were much easier to transport when disassembled. One could transport the pieces and then reassemble the cart whenever it needed to be used. And the police overlooked this because... Jesus Christ. I give up. I give up with the police in this place. Surely someone here would see if you were taking apart the chariots. Very astute, Luke. Let's ask Gustav a few more questions. Or maybe they did it in the night when no one was around. Then nobody would have seen. God, Luke, you think things through. Gustav, is there ever reason to remove a chariot from the racecourse? Well, occasionally they need maintenance or repair, but that's the only reason for them to leave the grounds. We number each one, and any repair or maintenance orders are signed by the owner. Mr. Lador! Dun 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 dun! If it's not too much trouble. Okay. Suddenly we're in a magical yellow room with just one giant book of reports behind us. Oh, no, where it's hiding in. Interesting. Of course Layton's privy to knowledge we're not privy to. This is all going to be part of the big revelation that's probably going to be in like chapter 7. One of the racing chariots was out for maintenance during the statues incident. It was returned yesterday. Surely you're not suggesting a connection between this car and the nefarious masked gentleman? Simply one of several possibilities. It's certainly nothing to worry about. Henry signed the repair order. A standard procedure. Regrettably, you missed the opportunity to speak to Mr. Lador by mere minutes. Okay. I believe he'd just come from the scene of last night's, incident. I understand some black cloth was found in the gallery plaza. Apparently Mr. Lador's donations to the gallery were wrapped in the same kind of cloth. Okay. Why exactly is he not the main suspect yet? I believe our next stop should be the Lador residence. Fine. Whatever. Isn't he bound to be busy, Professor? Most likely, but I believe he'll make time for us. We are investigating on his wife's behalf, after all. Fine. Off we go. I guess we're going to be heading back to, So a chariot was out for repair during the time the miracle took place. That can't be a coincidence. But you never know, Emmy! We have to consider all the possibilities! Very true, Luke. And that's why you're my #1 apprentice. But our visit to the race course was still rather fruitful. If nothing else, we now know how the levitation miracle worked. We do? Keep up, Luke! God! Definitely levitation. Explain later. For now, we need to go to the Lador mansion and talk to Henry. Hooray. I don't know, I'm just going along with it. I'm not following any of the storyline. I just... You know what? They can do what they want, as long as they tell me where to go. As long as they let me know that I have to go, at least, you know, they can at least give me some idea of the direction I've got to go. But I think it's actually going to be a puzzle somewhere around here. Why do we get the feeling there's a puzzle somewhere around here? Maybe there's not yet. Maybe I have to go to the Lador mansion. I can see where the puzzles are going to be. I just can't see when they're going to be, so maybe I have to go here first. Sup, I said. Just... He's just like, he's sitting on air!